So fucking drunk, back again with yet another attempt at a beer review. The one I'm going to do just now is one I picked up in the local supermarkets, and it's one that I think there's only one other beer review where has actually attempted this one, and it was Young Jack, Young Bear Beer Reviews, and it's the Buddy's Bourbon flavoured beer with honey. 5.1 on a Richter scale for this bad boy. This is one, picked it up, didn't realise that I'd actually watched the review. That proves how many beer reviews I do watch. I watch loads of them. I watched this and I picked it up because it was something different in my local Asda's, where I live in Glasgow, which, to be honest with you, they're shit. They really are poor, shit poor for good beers. So we'll get it sparked open anyway and we'll see what it is. If you are wondering, yes, about 10-15 minutes ago I did do the Guinness Gauntlet Extra and failed miserably. That's another video if you look that one up. There's a bottle crown. And I did do the 6 cans, but I didn't do them one after the other, but there you go. So anyway, we'll get the Buddy's Bourbon beer, 5.1 on the Richter scale. Here's a pour. See what like it is. I think Young Jack, if I can remember, he was actually quite disappointed with this. But there you go. Another man's meat is another man's poison, isn't it? Or is it another man's poison is another man's meat? I can't remember what way that saying goes. Anyway, very lager-esque in colour. Put it in a snifter. I don't know why, but I'll just put it in a snifter to see what kind of flavours we can pick out of it. So anyway, so fucking drunk, and in here for the nose of the Buddy's Bourbon flavoured beer with a hint of honey. Let's see what we've got. Well, right away you're getting a big smack of honey from that. I'm a honey freak. Finding it very, very hard to pick up any bourbon. I think Young Bear Beer Reviews, he was the same. It's mostly honey actually, very, very sweet. Not that kind of stuff you get, like runny honey, as I call it, runny honey. You just pour it on your toast, or you pour it all. You know the stuff I'm talking about, if you take honey at all. Maybe a little bit of lemon, but it's mostly honey anyway. So anyway, Sanjivargan in here for some Buddy's Bourbon beer with a hint of honey. Sanjivar. Going back to what Young Jack said, it's like, I think he said it was like a cough medicine, and my god, it is. See if you had a cold or a flu and you had a raspy throat, you'd be drinking this. It tastes exactly what he said it is. It tastes very much like a... It tastes like very much like a lemsip with... if you got a lemsip, if anyone who in America, I don't know if you guys get lemsips out there, they're sort of like cold and flu remedy powder you put into hot water and you sip it, and it's very, very lemon, and it's meant to help your nasal and raspy throat and stuff like that. And it's very, very much like one of those with runny honey. Somebody's just got spoonfuls and spoonfuls of honey, or just poured the honey right into it. It's not the worst thing in the world I've ever drank, but then again, it's not the best thing either. Do you know something? See if you were to get a bottle of that, Buddy's Bourbon flavoured, there's no bourbon in that at all, that's a lot of shit, that's false advertising. But see if you were to get a bottle of that and you had a Carlsberg Special brew. Now, everyone, well, not everyone, but daft people like myself have tried Carlsberg Special Brewing. It's very, very hot. Not hot, very not nice basically, but you get a tacky tongue with it, a stickiness in the tongue. See if you actually poured a little bit of that into a Carlsberg Special Brew, you'd probably find you would get a really, really nice beer, mixing the two of them up. Not that I'm going to try it or I'm going to review it. I'd love to know who Buddy was actually. The guy, he's a smiling guy with a bonnet on anyway. There he is in the bottle. Let's see what it says in the back of the bottle. We only know two things for sure about JW Buddy. There you go, you can Google that. First, whatever he did, he pushed the boundaries and thoroughly enjoyed doing so. Second, he rewrote the rule book where he mixed bourbon, honey and beer. There's no bourbon in this beer, I'm sorry Buddy. Buddy must have drank the bourbon before he mixed it, before he got to that part of his recipe. Inspiring today's classic brew, the other rumours we can only hope are true. So it's www.buddysbrewhouse.com. Drink responsibly. 5.1 the Richter scale for this. Where does this come from actually? Oh, it's brewed in the UK. There you go. That's how Asda have got it. To a recipe licensed from Buddy's Brewhouse, Michigan. Michigan? Is that how you say that? In the US of A. By Global Brands Limited. Not very nice, to be honest. JW Buddy to the state, or Buddy to his pals, was told that nothing mixed with beer. He didn't listen. Well, Buddy, I don't know what you think. You obviously, somebody somewhere, you must have been a mason, somebody somewhere has actually thought your beer was good. It's not good beer, to be honest with you. So what am I going to give Buddy's bourbon flavoured beer with a hint of honey? Is it one I'll drink again? No, it's not. It does taste like, it's got the cough syrup. Jack, spot on with that. I'm going to give it a so fucking drunk rating of, it's not the worst thing I've drank, and this is going to be the top rating for the shit beers. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. So anyway, if you've had Buddy's bourbon flavoured with a hint of honey, I suggest that you maybe, you obviously know, you found out how it tastes, and if you're in the supermarket and you see that, don't pick that up. Pick up something like Carling or something. You get value for money for there, but it's really, really poor. So anyway, so fucking drunk. Doing the beers again. So anyway, if you've had a go at it, give us a shout, and if not, my God, hopefully I'll catch you in another beer review. Ciao for now.